In today's video, you'll learn how to play aggressively in a zero build top 10 endgame. I'll show you some tactics, an ideal loadout for this playstyle, when it's the right time to make a push, and when it's not. Also, I'll share a simple tactic that will greatly assist you in being more aggressive. By the way, if this video reaches 150 likes, then I'll be gifting a 1-month membership to one of you guys. There are 2 NPCs in Season 2 that act as scouts, meaning they can reveal enemies' locations with pings. So, the little tactic I just mentioned is to hire one of them. You can see their locations right here on the map. They're both near Lavish Lair. Now, here I am in a bush waiting for the storm to close in, and as you can see, I see footsteps. Because they are getting closer and closer, I switched to my shotgun and forced this fight to be as close as possible. This enemy didn't stand a chance and I didn't lose any shields or HP, which is perfect. Because I hear gunshots not too far away, I ideally want to third party and get an easy kill. I'm thinking the enemy went inside this house, so I want to get there as quickly as possible. Since I'm not sure where he is, and because I don't want him to be the first one to spot me, I use a shockwave to force the fight right away. I don't see anyone, but someone is flying away and maybe that was him. I land a few shots on him and I pay attention to the minimap because I notice that the player is holding a medallion. He seems to be going on the edge far away. To me, that's a sign of a player who is probably not at full shields or HP, so my best bet is to chase him down. I'm riding a car because remember that they give you so much protection. It's just like having a moving shield. Luckily, my hired NPC spots the enemy, so I got a 116 damage snipe on him. Instantly, I want to push and finish the job. I do have 6 shockwaves, so they might become handy. As soon as he tries to fly away, I laser him very quickly and then he dies while in the sky. Great kill here. I notice he dropped a medallion, but it's inside the storm at the moment. The good news is that after the next zone will close, the medallion will be safe. So I rotate towards it, still close to the edge. As I'm trying to have a better vantage point, I never saw this player and he shoots me first. Of course, this is not ideal at all, but I got a snipe and ultimately won this 50-50 AR fight. The main problem now is that I'm very low, so I need to heal up as quickly as possible, and if I can find cover to do so, that's the best case scenario. The loot on the ground is interesting, but I don't see any reason to drop what I currently have. Now, the storm is moving, so I want to pick up this medallion I was talking about earlier. Even better, I found a big pot, so I want to drink it right away. While doing this rotation, I'm still looking around to try to spot the last remaining enemies. As I spotted a player in the air, I got a 122 snipe on him. Then he's still flying, so I have every reason to take more shots. I damaged him a lot, cracking his shield. This is the perfect opportunity to push because of this, and because I'm quite far from my target, I use shockwaves. I know I probably have the health advantage right now, so I'm sprinting as fast as I can. More shots are landed, and because I tagged him on his HP, that means he must be very low. Of course, since I'm playing aggressively, I have every reason to continue to push. After one more shockwave, I'm lucky because I barely saw movement in front of me. I'm guessing it's my target, so I make another shockwave push. I don't want this player to get back to full health. My NPC marks him, so I'm sliding through the door and get the job done. I'm picking the Zeus medallion, giving me a speed boost when moving. That will be very handy for the end. The bad news is that I am at 68 HP, and it appears that vending machines do not give medkits or shields anymore. I'm gonna have to find a medkit on the ground and be lucky, I guess. Because the storm is pushing, I need to get on the move, and again, I want to be protected by the vehicle. My goal is to go to high ground on the edge of the circle. As I've already told you in a previous video to let the last 2 players fight each other when it's the final 3, I want to keep this powered position and not leave it. That's literally the only moment you don't want to be too aggressive in the endgame. I find bunkers, so I'm deploying one to be even stronger at this spot. I see movement, take a snipe, and break this enemy's cover. Because I'm unsure where the third person is, I added another bunker to protect my back. Luckily, I see gunshots, and this definitely means both are fighting each other. This is the perfect scenario, and I can hold them off at my spot, because they will have to leave their spot very soon because of the incoming storm. I know for a fact at least one person is here and will leave the gas station, and yes, my gut feeling was right. A 303 headshot snipe is always pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. Now, I'm guessing the last guy isn't rotating from the gas station, so I need to be on the move too. I'm trying to be the first one inside the zone, so I can surprise the last enemy. I've put a bunker here because there's literally no risk to do so, and I still have more left. We never know. This may become helpful for the last fight. I hear the sounds of a moving car, and I'm pretty sure he has no idea where I am. Basically, I'm trying to stay low and attack at the perfect time. As soon as he climbs on the roof, I was totally ready for this move, so 2 shotgun hits were enough for this victory royale. With the right loadout and the right mindset, you can also play aggressively, and I hope I showed you well how to execute this playstyle. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm convinced series that you will enjoy watching videos from the same series and format. You can watch it right here. The playlist link is shown on screen now. See you there.